Hello and welcome to my tutorial on setting up a secure connection with Putty, Firefox, and Open SSH. My name is Luis. Using a SSH tunnel is far easier to set up than a VPN, and we're pretty much using a server that we already have somewhere. It can be even our home desktop. The job of a SSH tunnel is to pretty much set up a connection between your laptop in the public hotspot to your box or SSH server at home or work. It will encrypt all the data in between. The only downside that I find with using SSH for tunneling is that the worst is that the people or whoever might be sniffing your traffic might know at least what websites you're visiting, but at least we're keeping the personal information secure or encrypted. For that, you might want to check the Tor network. There's a huge misunderstanding on how the Tor network really encrypts your data. The endpoint, it's all up to you, and I'm gonna provide a link at the end of this tutorial for a podcast, a specific link to their episode on itradio.com.au in which they pretty much explain everything about the Tor network and how people don't really get it. Okay, welcome to my tutorial, and we're gonna start with Putty. We're gonna go to the configuration on Putty, and for, of course, the host name, we're gonna enter our IP address or domain name and the port we want to use, and we're gonna save our session, whatever name you want to give it. That's all up to you. We're gonna save. We're gonna go into the sidebar, and we're gonna expand the SSH options and look for tunnels. For the source port, we're gonna use 7070. Really, that doesn't matter. For destination, we're gonna leave it blank, and the options below, we're gonna choose dynamic and auto. We're gonna add it so we don't have to type it again every time we want to set up a tunnel. We're gonna open our connection. Remember, we have to log in, add the username and password so we can start the connection. Now we move on to Firefox. We're gonna go to Tools on the top, Options. We're gonna look for Advanced, and we're gonna click on the Network tab, and then look for Settings, and we're gonna go into Manual Proxy Configurations. For the SOCKS ports options, we're gonna use 127.0.0.1, and for port, again, 7070. We're gonna make sure we have SOCKS version 5 chosen, and we're gonna click OK, and we just click OK again. If you want to make sure your IP has changed, I suggest you go to whatismyip.com. Well, if you want to make sure you're using your SSH tunnel to move all the data, what you can do is just kill the Putty connection, the SSH connection, and if you can no longer reach the website, then you're using the SSH tunnel. If you can, then I suggest you go through the steps again. Thank you for listening to my tutorial. If you want more information, you can go to linhost.info. That is linhost.info, and the last slide is going to provide the URL to the podcast